Hey everyone, my name is Dr. Ryan Corte, and today I'm going to talk about Lumify eye drops. And one of the most common questions I get from my patients about these eye drops is how are they different than Visine and Clear Eyes and Roto eye drops, all these other redness relief eye drops that are actually on the market that you can pick up over the counter. So what I'm going to do is provide you with a brief overview as well as show you a visual demonstration of how these drops can work in as little as 60 seconds. So here's an example of the Lumify eye drop bottle. This is actually the 7.5 milliliter bottle. This is the larger of the two sizes. The other size is 2.5 milliliters. What you'll notice is the active ingredient in Lumify eye drops is brimonidine tartrate, which is also an active ingredient in a number of glaucoma eye drops. So Bausch and Lomb went ahead and tested brimonidine tartrate at a significantly low percentage and discovered that it does provide fantastic redness relief. This was something that was also noted for a lot of glaucoma patients utilizing this medication at a higher concentration. You'll also notice that there is an expiration date on the bottle. Just like traditional eye drops and medications, this drop does expire, as well as has some information on here about not using the drop if the protective seal has been torn or broken before you actually buy it. So what makes Lumify very effective and much more desirable than traditional eye drops is that it has selective targeting in comparison to the non-selective targeting of your traditional red eye drops. So Lumify selectively targets the veins in your eyes, while your more traditional red eye drops non-selectively target the arteries and the veins in your eyes. So because it's selective, it allows actually more oxygen to target other areas in your eyes, leaving your eyes whiter and brighter, more comfortable, and also decreasing your ability to have to utilize the drops more, which can lead to rebound redness. Rebound redness is when you have to use redness relief eye drops so much that the active ingredient starts to wear off and your eyes kind of rebound to be more red than they ever were. So what I'm going to do is actually put in these eye drops, and I'm going to time them. I'm going to put on a 1 minute timer, and you can kind of see the before and after of how effective they really are. Before you kind of take a look at my eyes here, and you'll see just some veins kind of and arteries popping out here, a little bit injected. And what I'll do is put the eye drops in. And I'm actually going to go ahead and start the timer right now here on my watch. So 1 minute. And while they kind of absorb, I will discuss a little bit of other things that, frequently asked questions that people have. Can you use them with contacts in your eyes? Unfortunately, we don't recommend that you do that. It's just not ideal. But you can actually take your contact lenses out and put the drops in, put the drops in and then wait a few minutes until you put the contacts back in. That's just the best way to go about that. A lot of people are asking, are there side effects? Some people, they notice a little bit of burning or stinging, but overall, not a whole lot of side effects. I can tell you that mine, I sometimes notice a little bit of just an awareness sensation when I put the drops in for just a few seconds there, and I have dry eye, so that's pretty common. And one other thing to really note is if you have dry eye disease, you want to tackle that before you just sit there and address the redness. And you want to see your eye care professional, and they can talk to you about the many different options you would have to go ahead and tackle your dry eye disease. This is just good for just basic redness relief. This is just run-of-the-mill redness that you may have here or there, whether you you had look at that, the timer just went off. And as you'll see, my eyes are already starting to look pretty good. You can definitely notice a shift or change in the whiteness. Yeah, it's not going to make your eyes completely white, but it is effective for that basic redness relief. And honestly, I probably could have done this demonstration with a little bit more redness in my eyes, but I got a good night's rest last night. My eyes aren't dry, they're not irritated, and this is really what I think Bausch and Lomb wanted the eye drops to be utilized for people that are looking to kind of get brighter, whiter eyes on a traditional basis, and to be comfortable doing so, and also recommending that they also tackle their dry eye. So these drops, like I said, just to remind you, they're best utilized as more cosmetic relief, not for dryness relief. And some other topics that are important to note is you can buy these over the counter. I bought mine off Amazon. You pick your favorite drugstore; they're available, and you can get them at a pretty good price point. And there are actually coupons available at your eye doctor's office, or many of them. I know that we have them here at our office. But if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. We're happy to go ahead and tackle them for you. I personally recommend this eye drop for anybody who, like I said, is looking for cosmetic, a little bit whiter, brighter eyes, but I don't recommend it for people that just are looking for dry eye relief. It can be used in conjunction with dryness medications, but it's not used as a cover-up for redness that's related to really irritated eyes. Have a great day, and I appreciate you watching the video. Did I mention these drops last for like up to 8 hours? It's been a few hours. Eyes are still looking pretty white.